7:54. You know, from driving to detergent, your home is probably stocked up with a lot of name brands. I can't get Beth to buy the store brands to save my life.
No?
No.
That Malto meal cereal in the big bag.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be a name brand.
Okay, so those that boast better with testers sometimes are the ones that you have never heard of. Consumer reporter Steve Noviello live with a look at how we can maybe revamp our next shopping trip. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning to you guys. We are live here at the Tesla Gallery at North Park Center because when it comes to an underdog beating out the big boys, it doesn't get much better than this. This is the Tesla Model S P85D, which just this month in Consumer Reports scored a possible 103 points on a 100-point scale, forcing Consumer Reports to revamp the way that they grade automobiles. Just one of four lesser-known brands that the folks at Consumer Reports say might beat out the legacy labels in your home. So let's take a look, starting with the vehicle right now, and I'm going to break it to you softly. It's going to cost you about $100,000 for this particular vehicle, but they do have other models that start at much less money. Here's why this one did so well. It's the P85D, excellent performance and low running costs once you digest the price point, and the fact that the 2015 models have all sorts of active safety technology. When it comes to power, 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds, a 253-mile range. Now, if you want to squeeze out a few more miles, just go ahead and give up a little bit of that power. The top range for these vehicles, 270 miles. Take a look at the inside here. I mean, this is the future of automobile driving. That beautiful, impressive touchscreen and the great interface and driver experience gives this vehicle one of the highest overall satisfaction ratings in the industry. In fact, 98% of people who buy Tesla say they would do it all over again. All right, let's peek into the pantry of your home where you may stock products like this, Tide, the legacy brand that's been beating out everybody else for years until this year, according to Consumer Reports. Persil Pro Clean Power Liquid 2-in-1. Consumer Reports calling this the best detergent they have ever tested, beating out Tide, which has held the top spot for years. This is something called Pro Lift technology, which is a 2-in-1 stain fighting formula, and not a bad price point, okay? This 50 load bottle is going to cost you just less than $12, available exclusively at Walmart, which, by the way, is also where you will find what Consumer Reports is calling the best toilet paper in America. We all have to use it, folks, so you may as well use the best. This one won't hurt your butt or your budget because it only costs 25 cents per 100 sheets. It scored well in terms of softness, durability, how well it disintegrates, the tear test, and also strength, beating out legacy brands like Quilted Northern and like Charmin, which you may have in your home right now. And finally for you, this one's not going to save you any money, but it did outperform the legacy brand. Most folks will take a look at something like DEET or like OFF rather, when it comes to spraying for bugs and fighting things like West Nile and mosquito bites. But the folks at Consumer Reports say you might want to check this out. This is Sawyer insect repellent. It's Sawyer Fisherman's premium insect repellent. It beat off, it beat cutter, it's DEET free. Instead, it's made with a more mild plant-like chemical that tested well. The price point not as great as the legacy brand. You're going to talk about $8.25 for this pump spray right now. But certainly all of these products may be worth taking a second look at. Maybe time to make some changes to the old shopping list.
Sign me up for that Tesla.
What's that?
Sign me up for the Tesla.
Yeah, sign me up, right? And I'll tell you what, these things apparently, of course, you have to order them online. They tell us here at the Tesla Gallery, October is the delivery date. So I say if we all chip in now, I could be driving this thing by my birthday.
We'll be sharing it.
Think of all the money I just saved you on detergent.
Thanks. 7:58 right now.
How did it transition from Tim getting one to then Steve getting one? He is a good negotiator.
We make it all about us. Yeah. Police